Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I'm reviewing the LG UltraGear, both the 27-inch as well as the 32-inch 1440p 165 hertz IPS panel with 1 millisecond response time, two HDMI ports, that's two HDMI 2.1 ports, and actually I don't know if they need to be 2.1, and one display port on both of these monitors. So I first bought this one right here, which is the 27-inch monitor. Now this is G-Sync and FreeSync, so you can use both of those, as well as VRR support if you decided to go with getting one of these for your Xbox or your any one of your next gen consoles. So I picked this one up at Best Buy about 3 months ago. I've had this one for 3 months. I got the 32-inch just a couple of days ago. I really love this monitor. I think this thing is freaking phenomenal. You have full freaking movement. You can go vertical, you can go horizontal, you can move this thing any way any way you want. It has a very minimal bezel around there. Like you get, like, seriously, it's like a 1/4 inch thick all the way around. So you get a lot of screen space with both of these monitors. I decided I wanted a little bit bigger one. 32 inches is actually perfect for me. 27 inches was a little bit small for what I was wanting, for what I was, for like for gaming on it with the amount of room that I had. I kind of felt like it was just a little bit too small. But now that I have my bigger one, this one here, I'm going to have right over here. So if you look at the back of this, and it's got a really nice design. Like I really like this design. So you can see all your ports right here. There is the standard, power port, whatever. You get the, and then you can plug the headphones, or not headphones, but speakers into this. It does kind of suck that it doesn't come with actual dedicated speakers, but then I don't really necessarily think that monitors do come with those. The stand that it sits on is very nice. It's got the little groove for you to put cords in. The feet, they look pretty cool. This is 100% no tools to set it up. You don't need any tools. This thing is a beast. It looks really good. Like wherever you put it, it's really stable. Really stable. No matter how you're sitting this thing, this monitor is really stable. You can adjust the height just by pushing down on it, pushing up. Like, this thing is so versatile. It feels like it, and it looks like, the looks of this thing, they look like it just looks classy. It looks classy. Like, you could put this anywhere. You could throw your Xbox Series X or Series S like right in front of it. Your PlayStation 5, you might want to hide that ugly thing right behind it, but you know what I mean. Like, that PlayStation 5 is almost as tall as the monitor sitting all the way up. If I go like that, it's literally, the monitor's like an inch taller than the PlayStation 5, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now let's get down to business, man. Like, this screen, the way it reproduces colors, the way it looks, gosh, this thing is phenomenal. The response time, it gets rid of all the judder and all the all the ghosting. All of that kind of effect is just completely gone. This looks so good when you're running. This is what sold me on it, man. Like, I plug in my Xbox Series S to this thing. Like I said, you can get this one for $399. I'm gonna put a link to the description down in the for Amazon, because the Amazon ones are a little bit cheaper. You can get them for like $379 or something, I believe, for the 27-inch model. I paid $450 for that one. I paid $399 for this one at Best Buy, and that's what the prices are still right now. Like, this model is such a phenomenal monitor. At 1440p, when I've hooked my Xbox Series X up to this, like it looks literally flawless. It looks really good, really, really good. The one thing that you will have to give up is the Dolby Vision for these, but at the same time, the color reproduction on these monitors, because of the Nano IPS, these things look so good, so good. The contrast ratio on these are so nice. I was just playing God of War 2018. I picked that up on PC today. I was like, yeah, you know what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna put it on there. I got a maxed out ultra, everything ultra. I'm getting about almost anywhere from 80 to 100 frames a second, even sometimes over, with my 3060 Ti. Man, that game is freaking beautiful. And when you're playing with that many frames, oh my gosh, it just feels so seamless. Like you can feel and react to everything so much faster than you ever thought you could. And like this monitor, the way this game looks on this monitor is freaking phenomenal. It really, really, really looks good. So when I recommend this monitor, like I know there's other options out there. There's cheaper options. There are higher quality monitors out there. But I mean, this right here, man, if you're like, this is not a budget monitor by any means. Like, this is not a budget monitor. These things are normally this size right here, the 27-inch, usually goes for about $449. The other size usually goes for about what is this, $499, $500. So these aren't necessarily budget monitors, but the fact of the matter is you get 2.1 support. You get up to, on your consoles, you get the 120 hertz. You get VRR support. You get everything. Plus, you get a 1 millisecond response time. Most of the top TVs don't even offer that. That 1 millisecond response time feels so freaking good. It's not even funny. Like, it is, when you're playing like your console games on there, I'm telling you, man, like it feels smooth. It feels good. You feel like you can see and feel exactly what you're doing. Now, like you, I've always been a TV guy. I've never, ever in my life have I ever considered getting a gaming monitor. Now, this is a gaming monitor. I have never in my life considered getting a gaming monitor until I had this channel. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to try it. It'll just make it easier. You know, I literally bought this monitor for the Xbox Series S because I was like, man, I want native representation of what the Xbox Series S is supposed to do, so that I can give you a better understanding when I review those games on the 1440p monitor, because that's the specs. It's supposed to go from 1080p to 1440p, and that's the range. I'm telling you, on the Series S with a 1440p monitor, it literally hits those bounds far better than both the Series X or the PlayStation 5 hit their 4K. You know what I mean? Like, it is more consistent than either of the two other consoles. And I can't recommend, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If you do like a 1080p TV, yeah, you can get like native, you know, whatever with the 1080p, but you do not have an option for any kind of HDR. So, but with a monitor, you can get native 1440p resolution, and you can still get something with HDR support, which this offers, and it does really well. You already get like a better contrast ratio when going for a monitor, as opposed to having actually, I think the contrast ratios on monitors are actually a little better than your TV anyways. I think this here, if I was to compare my OLED to this monitor contrast wise, this monitor looks pretty dang good. Like it holds up really well. Like my QLED couldn't even get close to the type of contrast that I can get on my OLED, and nowhere near the quality that I can get on this. Once I bought this monitor and I hooked it up to my my Xbox Series S, I was literally sold. I don't have any regrets buying this monitor. I love this monitor so much that I went out and I picked up the other one. Now this does have a pretty, like, I mean, it's pretty thin. Like, it's like a little bit, maybe 3/4 of an inch wide. Like, that's pretty thin. And then like this round part on the back, it does get a little bit little bit wider. I think max is like 2 inches, but then you got the stand or whatever. And you can put this on like a regular, like a wall mount or something like that if you needed to do that. If the stand is just a little bit too big or bulky for you, you can always put that on any kind of, like they make stands that you can literally, you know, fix this to the wall, hang it on a wall. That might be a little hard though because of where the ports are. I could see that definitely creating a problem. I don't know if you'd want to put that on a wall. Maybe if you're getting one that kind of stands out. That's one thing that I kind of overlooked. But yeah, I don't know if this would really fit on a wall that great just because of the way how those ports are for that. But other than that, like FreeSync, G-Sync, VRR works so amazing on this. It's like so freaking pristine, like the picture quality, it's not even funny. So if you want to be able to get all your bang for your buck for your next gen consoles or even your PC, like depending on what range you are. I mean, with this 3060 card at 1440p, like this is perfect for this type of a monitor because a lot of games you're not really going to exceed the 165 hertz refresh rate, but this does have an overclock refresh rate of about 180. So for the most part, like you can get up there and you can get your really fast frame rate. It's pretty nice. It is so fun. It's so good. It's not even funny. Now I do recommend this monitor just because I have one and I'm a little bit biased towards it. I haven't really had the opportunity to play on a lot of other monitors, but this will be my first monitor review. Hopefully I don't have to get another monitor anytime soon, but I'm always open to, you know, possibly checking other things out. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been an amazing product. I really do appreciate the quality build that the LG has brought to this specific model. It's nice. It feels quality. It feels premium. It definitely isn't one of your like cheaper, lower end monitors. It definitely feels like it's quality. So if you like this content, like I said, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.